Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. This is Kim, aka Lego Artisan. We're now in the month of July, which means we're halfway through the year, and that also means that we're halfway through getting a new modular, which is going to be, as usual, on the 1st of January 2023. It also means that it's been 6 months since the release of the Boutique Hotel, which is this year's modular building, and I thought I'd take a look at the set itself as well as the improvements that I've made. Now, what I like about this one when I first saw it is that it has really nice aesthetics, given that it is a corner building and that it has a lot of details not only on the outside but also on the inside. But like any other modular building that Lego has officially released, it also has some room for improvement. And what I've done here, I'll be able to show you all the things that I've added on to this modular building without increasing the size of the building into 2 or 3 base plates. We've all seen some of the extraordinary things that people have done, like adding this additional floor similar to this one to make it taller. Some have added or used 2 sets and made another one here. I've personally done an alternate build for this one, which is the El Cubo Fine Art Cafe, but I still wanted to make something or add a lot of stuff in the Boutique Hotel to make it complete. Now, I've added it a while ago, but I recently came back to this modular building and finished off the middle floor where I added toilets or bathrooms on both rooms of the middle floor. We all know that the top floor already has one, so it's just a matter of making this hotel look complete, not only on the exterior but also on the interior. So I'll show you all the details that I've added here to improve it, not just on the exterior but also on the interior, to give you some ideas on how you could improve your own boutique hotel. So let's get started. For the exterior, I've placed in some tiles here and some slopes on these sides so that we will be able to cover those studs that we're showing before. I've also added all the flowers that are possible to be added on each window, and I've raised this by about 2 studs high so that the fence or the balcony seems to be a bit higher. Before it was too short and I think someone could just easily fall from the balcony, so I've raised it up. Now, as we move here on this side, you can also see that I've placed some more flowers, and actually on this one you can see some more. I'll be able to give more details for this one, but this one is now a small dining area outside which has access coming from the stairs of the hotel here. Now let's move on to the interior so that I'll be able to show you the details that I've put in. First off, for the art gallery, considering that it's already very detailed and cramped, I didn't do any additional details to it. It just felt that if I put in a few more things, that there will just be no more space for the minifigures to move or be placed, so I just kept it as is. But given that the hotel lobby has a lot of open space, I did most of the improvements on it. First of all, I made a bar underneath the stairs, and I'll be able to show it like that. And there are many drinks at the back there, And then I also put in some tables here, which has similar aesthetics to the tables that are in the outside seating or bar. So it sort of complements each other, that the hotel has these tables inside as well as outside the building. So it depends on people whether they want to have some drinks here or outside. Then going around, I've placed in that clock with some more details on it. On each side of the couch, I placed in water and cookies. And I also placed here these posts with some souvenirs or other advertisements for different activities that you could do around the area. So it just shows that you can put in a few more details and make it look busier than it was originally intended for. I think this one looks a lot more detailed now and has more colors to it, making it busier and much more interesting to look at. But not only that, we also have a kitchen. So when I initially saw the building, I thought to myself that it was lacking a kitchen for the guests, and they sort of wasted the space behind this one by putting just a trash bin. So I added more bricks to it and made a small kitchen. Although it's very small compared to what we usually see in a large hotel, it has the details for it to be able to be functional, like a refrigerator, a microwave, a sink, a stove, and I think it makes use of the space well enough that you don't even need to add an additional base plate. You can just make it using a 32 by 32 building. With that in mind, let's go to the second level and show you the additional details that I've placed. Since there was already a kitchen downstairs, it only made sense that we needed a dining area. But again, we don't have enough space for a full-blown buffet area. So I just used this outdoor seating. I replaced the windows that was initially here with a door. Coming from downstairs, you are able to access this small dining area. So the waiter or waitress can serve the food here a la carte. We don't have buffet, unfortunately. But again, we're making use of the space. So what was wasted here for about maybe 15 by 5 in terms of area, we are now able to utilize it twice, for the ground floor as a kitchen and for the top floor as a small dining area. And although this one is not connected to this area here, the aesthetics for it is similar, where you have these similar fences but in different colors, so that this one would be linked to the white posts or columns of the hotel. I also tried to mimic the design here with these modified 1x4 plates or tiles, depending on how you see them, and the flowers. So this one had the blue flowers, this one had the red flowers, which would connect well with the colors of the flowers for the hotel. So that's how I modified this area here. And then looking inside the building, we're able to see that I added a few more details. First of all, here we have now 2 bathrooms. Although they're small, they are considered bathrooms. You have a toilet bowl, a sink and a tap, as well as a shower. The same goes for this one, where you have a toilet bowl, different colored one, and then the shower. Although I wasn't able to place anymore a tap and sink. But again, most of us have been in hotels where the space is really limited and they try to make use of whatever space they had. For me, as long as there's a bathroom and a shower, I'm happy with it, and we can consider it as a complete hotel room. So with that in mind, I had to adjust the layout of the bed, but still managed to put in some more details like a drinking bottle, a cup, and cherry or fruits. The same goes for this one. I have here a cherry, cup, a bottle of water, and I even added a teacup and a kettle. So we're able to now have more details while still enjoying the main build of the hotel, and I didn't remove any of the furniture that the rooms had originally in them. I even added some paintings on each side. So you can see here now that we've managed to put a lot of details in a small area without needing a second set of the boutique hotel or needing to expand the building and turning it into 2 base plates. So let's also now go to the 3rd level. Just as an additional detail, for me to be able to place these 2 bathrooms, I had to move the door here, which was originally at the center of the wall, move it 2 studs here, and then place the door here so that we have enough space for that one. And this one is very tight. It only has 2 studs width, and I couldn't make a door for it, so I had used this style, sort of like a curtain. It can move here, and I'll show again. It can move here like that, sort of like a plastic curtain, and that's the way we could access the bathroom. Anyway, that's just some ideas that you could implement if you wanted to do the toilets on your boutique hotel. The top floor was easy enough to modify. I only added a few details here and there, like the tap here, but the toilet itself looked complete. And then the bedroom also was very detailed. I only placed some more drinks and foods, and this carpet as you enter the bedroom. Anyway, it's already very detailed that I didn't do much for it. The roof looked too dark with the dark gray and black colors, so I added flowers and plants on it to make it look nicer in our Lego town, and also to use the space, because for me, I would always prefer it that each building has a rooftop garden if possible, or some plants or vines crawling up the building, just to make it look livelier and greener, right? It does look nice when you have that on top of the roof, doesn't it? It's simple enough and it doesn't cost much, but I think it adds a lot of great value to the building. So I'll return this one now to its position, and I'll show you the overall look of the building with the other buildings. And there we go. The boutique hotel is back in its permanent position, and now we have more ideas on the interior of the boutique hotel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please let me know so maybe I can do the same for other modular buildings like the Parisian Hotel, the police station, the bookshop, and even the Assembly Square. So I can make similar interior improvements and I can show them to you, and you can have more ideas on how to improve your modular building without buying two sets or adding too much to it. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you keep enjoying Lego and being creative. Until next time, bye!